Winter is just around the corner as you get a look at Bills Stadium just south of Buffalo, New York. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tennessee Titans and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. Fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And able to return this one all the way out to the other side of the field across the 50.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
This is Saquon Barkley. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On 2nd and 9, Jones. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Gain on the play.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fake.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. They need to get this to the 24 on third down.
It's a gain of 11. And it's third down.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And he'll find Everett there, complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
And there's going to be a little bit of regret there, because they certainly had the chance to get off the field here, just giving up a field goal attempt. But they couldn't get that stop on third down. Now they have to hunker down, because guess what? That drive continues.
He will push his way down to about the 14. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
On 2nd down now, Barkley, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On third down, Jones. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Jarvis Landry, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good.
Titans 7, Bills nothing.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Going the ball carrier.
And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, Cousins. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, it's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
Sets up.
He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
The kick is good.
They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a toss to the left with Cohen. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them. Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd, and he fires one that's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it, dashing through the snow. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Back to it after the pick 6. Cousins. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. A 2nd and 10 on a chilly, snowy December day. And I must say, I'm loving it. Kind of putting me in the holiday spirit. Charles hates it. And he's giving me the evil eye, folks. Cousins to throw it. He finds Corey Davis. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 yards on the play, first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Kyle Duggar up to make the tackle.
On the pickup. Second and
following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. Now Cousins completes it to the tight end Kittle. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 30. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Second and a yard.
Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Mine's 54. Mine's 54. Hey, keep it up. Keep it up.
Third and short yardage, Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 13-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. That is caught by Williams. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyrell Williams, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Bills get a bit closer. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Number 26.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jones. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 27-yard line.
First down, Titans.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Operating from the gun, Jones. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. That one a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, here's Cousins. They'll roll him out right. Got his man, that's Tyrell Williams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. First down, a run with Cohen. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and...
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Cousins. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Cousins now. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs.
It's just me and you.
Anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
On the play. First down, Tennessee.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now this time he'll look to throw. Going deep here for Landry. This is caught inside the 15. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And now and into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Daniel Jones in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6.
Makes the score Titans 28, Bills 6.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach. because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, not much has changed since we left you at halftime. The snow still continuing to fall as we are back underway. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A first down throw for Cousins. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
At the 34-yard line.
Now they'll run it with Cohen. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll give him 8 on the play, and all of a sudden here it's third down. Throwing, Cousins. He'll get this one to Patrick. It's a foot race. The 20. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
The 7-yard line.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Tyrell Williams. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Bills cut into that lead.
Two-point conversion.
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
5-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now Jones on 1st and 10. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
No gain on the play. Brings up second.
We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. Play action. Jones. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point.
And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 19th touchdown, his second of the game. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call, so they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Taken in at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
10 at their own 29-yard line.
Cousins on first down. And the third interception thrown by Cousins. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point now by Boswell. And the lead is now an even 30.
Is good. Makes the score Titans 42, Bills 12.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taken at about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And surprisingly, they take a knee. I have no idea why they would take a knee, but they take a knee.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
On second down, it's Cohen. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Jonathan Allen on the tackle.
Off the play fake, Cousins. He's got a man, it's Williams. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down. This is Cohen. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got just spin their ears back and get after him now.
And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Vernon on the tackle. It's a gain of 2.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he is going to have a Bills first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on third down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down. Here's Cousins. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Again, it's Barkley. Barkley a first down and more. That one 28 yards on the ground. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 27. They'll run with Barkley.
You got to love it, baby. Give me some more.
There he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the fumble recovery leads to 6.